Hey guys, Maxwell here, and today we're reviewing the iPhone 4, and I've got a nice case in it, obviously to help with the signal. And take a look at the back here quickly. I've got the camera, and I've got the flash, and the nice Apple logo, and at the top we've got the headphone jack and the lock screen, and at the side we've got this silent on and off, and up and down volume. Let's get into the phone, and also forgot the phone. I've got the front facing camera, you can see it there at the front, right about there. Let's take a look at it. So this has got the new A4 processor. It's running on iOS 4.2, as you can see by games down at the bottom there. And the Retina display, let's start off with that. It just looks incredibly good. Take a look at it from this point of view. And it just looks really good, and it's just really clear to see every detail on the screen. And it just picks up more. The camera probably won't focus too well, but as you can see that clearly, it just picks up a lot more on the screen. You can see things for a lot more clearer than what they actually are. And it just looks incredibly better. I hope you can see that there very clearly. Now, this is the 16GB model, and let's dig into some of the features of it. So we'll head over first of all to the camera, and it's got a 5-megapixel camera, and at the front I think it's just VGA, and I've got flash, you can see, and it records 720p video from the back, and there we are there, as you can see us there. And I also switch cameras around, and we'll take a look at the photos I've took for you guys. So this is just a photo I've taken from the 5-megapixel camera not that long ago. And this guitar, this one's using flash, you can see it's slightly brighter. This one's not using flash, so you can see it does work a lot. And just some up close focus and pictures here. Could run the camera there, it takes really good still shots. And tap to focus helps, you see, it's just completely focused on that one image and distracting everything else from it. And that's it really, but for the obviously for the camera. But it takes some great pictures, and the video, as you can see, front facing video. It records pretty good video. We can record ourselves here. We're recording a video here. Going to say hey to you guys, and we can switch around to the back. And obviously we've got tap to focus video now. So if we record a video, and we just tap to focus. Obviously, sorry if I start it again. And we tap to focus on this wristband. So we just tap in, and it's recording very well. Now the 720p video is very clear and very crisp. Take a look at this quick little thing that I recorded here. Clip, sorry. And we tap to focus on this wristband. So we just tap in, and it's recording very well. And so it focuses very well, which is a really good feature, and that's one of the reasons why I love this phone. Now we're going to move into multitasking now, and obviously this has the A4 processor made by Apple, and it will just take a look at it and how key it is. So we'll go to what I would call an app which uses up a lot of memory, Madden NFL 2010. It looks really good in the graphics, if you can see that. And the process just speeds the whole process up quickly, and then we'll just double tap the home button, and then we have this nice little thing that pops up here, and down here is all the apps we've been using recently, and then to move them from here we just simply do that, and that would say some of the RAM that you're using. But if we go along here, have a screen lock, we'll get into that later on, and some iPod controls if you want to play music. But say we'll play Madden, and we think, okay, I see here's on Game Center, we just switch it, and it switches around like that, very nicely. We've got, okay, no one's on now, go back to Madden. Like that, you can switch off and play a game if you want to do, and it just makes using the iPhone so much easier. Now we'll take a look at the screen lock which I just showed you guys. We'll head into Safari, and we'll just go to Google. Now if you're on your bed, the iPhone will normally, if you obviously read in your bed like that, and the iPhone rotates like that, and that was just horrible to use before. But now obviously in iOS 4, you just simply double tap and you click this, so like on the iPad. So you turn it over, the camera focuses, you see this lock screen at the top, and it simply just means that we no longer have to worry about reading on a bed, so we can just simply lie on a side like that and just read from my phone or our iPads or iPod touches, and this makes it just so much easier, just general use day to day. And obviously the iPod controls are great. Take a look at the iPod, I haven't really updated this a lot. They've made a lot more pictures available for like podcasts and stuff, and I've updated it a lot, and also the App Store is pretty much exactly the same. They've got iMovie in it, but it's a bit different in some things. They can now gift apps, which is very good. And let's take a look at YouTube. You can now upload 720p video from your phone in obviously iOS 4.0. And we'll take a look at my videos here. You can see here quickly. I recently uploaded a video to tour my setup, and it just makes it so much easier to use, I guess. Now if we dig into the phone, we've got FaceTime. Now we can't really like making FaceTime call because we've got on to FaceTime. So if I show you some of the settings for FaceTime, we go to the phone, and we've got a FaceTime here. You can activate it and non-activate it here, and obviously you can do that throughout the video. And you simply FaceTime by using this camera right at the top here. You can just see, you've seen this guys through it earlier on. You simply FaceTime through that, and you can just video call your friends for free over Wi-Fi, whether they have an iPhone 4 and an iPod Touch 4, and it just makes it so much easier. Let's head into the phone itself. We've got obviously the same as before, and simply FaceTime someone. You're on your phone, you're phoning someone. So if we just I'll just hide this quickly, and we'll quickly just obviously phone this number. Obviously we have this FaceTime thing here, and this is a FaceTime call. We're making a FaceTime call, but FaceTime isn't available for obviously that contact, which is ironically me. And so yeah, you can see it's on FaceTime, and you can obviously flip the cameras around, see the other way, and show them face-to-face FaceTime. But yeah, so FaceTime is a really great feature, and it's actually a lot of fun to use on the FaceTime people, and it just makes just general life to other iPhone 4 users a lot more easier. Now take a look in at messages. We're going to cover this up quickly and just show you the basics of sending a new message. So just tap in that top right hand corner, and we'll just do type Jack Maxwell, and then we'll just put hey. Okay, and then we can also just put it in landscape mode like this, send a message, and if you want to do it in the beds, just do this, and it'll lock it on, and so you can type like that in the bed. But yeah, that's how basically sending a text message on the iPhone. If you go to the settings, you can play around with a lot of stuff, whether it's an iPod, mail and contacts, Safari, general. You can change obviously how long you've been using it for. You can see that turn battery percentage on the top right hand corner. Got 23% left, better charge up soon. And it now allows you to see your data of what you've been looking at, and we'll obviously see how much you've been using. I think got some cool features obviously like white on black, looks kind of cool, you want to show off to your friends, or zoom, which is 3 fingers moving around. And obviously passcode, you can now set words as passcodes. And wallpapers, which is a key feature I guess. You can now set home and lock screen if you're not sure if you've noticed that when I unlocked it. But if we take this picture here, let's get a wallpaper, we'll click set, and we now get an option to set lock screen, set home screen, and set both. We're going to set it as both, and if we exit this, and just go, say to messages, and then we'll close messages down, we can see it in the background, looks very good. Then we go to this, and we see it there again. But we can obviously just change it back if we hate it, and put it back to whatever you want it to be, which is obviously this is what I prefer at. And then that's it. But that's it for this review of the iPhone 4. You've obviously got the key features in here like calendar, photo still, and also before I leave, we've got photos. We've got places included, and it geotags your photos. So if you look around here, we can see where I've been taking photos on, and obviously this is where I live over here, and taking photos there. And it's really good if you're not sure, like if where to take a photo and you can't remember it, just how you remember it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also we're heading to mail. If you have more than one mailbox, you will get a pair up, and you get unified inboxes for everything, and that just makes it so much easier. But the apps are just as fun, and the display is probably one of the features I love about this. It just makes it so much easier, and everything just becomes so much more crisp, clearer, and you can see it when I just focus up in an app. If you see that, if it focuses, yeah, it just looks a lot more clearer, and it just makes things so much easier on the iPhone. But also got the standard things like stocks, maps, weather, notes, iTunes, utilities. Basically, that I've got voice control. Just hold it down. Okay, it's not working. For whatever reason, not working. But yeah,
it will work.
Yeah, so I've also got voice controls. Go back to this, exit this, and I'll show you guys that quickly. Just keep on holding down on the home button, and then it appears up. And we're going to play songs by The Killers.
No match found.
Okay, I haven't got any songs by The Killers, but that's what happens when you do that. Play songs by The Saturdays.
No match found.
Can't see something about it.
Okay, but that's what you do, and it just makes it so much easier for everything. So if you're considering buying one, I got that and buy one right now, and I promise you'll enjoy. Don't worry about the things you hear about the reception. It's not even that big of an issue, and the cases look very nice and also very attractive. And obviously you want to protect it anyway, so you probably buy a case. But thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.